Are you tired of being stuck? In this video, I'm going to give you 3 proven effective steps that I use all the time myself and that I teach to my clients in order to open up the energy, to become unstuck, so that you can move ahead. And remember to use your intuition throughout any of these processes. So the first one is to be aware of any habits that you may have just fallen into. We're just moving in the Northern Hemisphere from winter to spring, so this is a great time to do it because a lot of us just fall into bad habits during the winter. So be aware of, in the 4 areas of life, which are career, business, finances, your health, your relationships, and your spiritual growth or wisdom. Just look at any of those areas where you've just fallen into some lazy habits. And just do some reflection and see where you can change. Again, let your intuition guide you. And you can put together a plan. If any of the plan requires large steps, they can be broken down into smaller steps. Go through and schedule those steps into your calendar and just work on them little by little. And you'll see a change occur as you get more momentum, as you start building energy to make that change. The second thing is to declutter. I know everybody's talking about decluttering, but basically they're talking about decluttering surroundings. I'm not only going to talk about surroundings, but your devices and your subconscious. So yes, with your surroundings, you need to get rid of anything that's not necessary in your environment. Either put it away neatly in a cupboard or in a drawer. But if you have it laying out, what happens is that energy gets caught on those items, and it gets caught on any debris, any dust that you have. So instead of having that fresh energy coming to you, it's going to be stuck on these items that you have, or the dust or the debris. So you want to declutter, take away any items that are unnecessary in your surroundings. And then dust, sweep, vacuum, and do that on a regular basis so that you can have that energy that you want coming to you. And it's the same thing with your devices. Archive or delete any unnecessary files or old files, photos, apps that you're not using, because those are preventing messages, new information from coming to you that could help you to move forward. So just go through and archive or delete those things. And the third thing is to be aware of the negative thoughts and the negative emotions that you might have. Those repetitive things that keep coming all the time. Your subconscious mind, which is where all these things are stored, is the driver of your car. So be aware of what you're thinking and what you're feeling, especially on a regular basis. So a good thing to do is just to journal, to take some time to reflect, to think of the things that you habitually think, the feelings that you habitually have, those negative ones that are holding you back. And then you can use a process like EFT or Ho'oponopono or the Holistic Release Program from the Sedona method to go through and to release those things, to create space, to neutralize them so that you can bring in fresh energy with fresh thoughts, positive emotions that are going to help to propel you forward. And if you would like any information on how to get quiet, to do these things, to journal or to do some reflection, I think you'd like the free ebook I've created. It's a short but to the point book on 5 steps to create inner peace and calm your soul. If you'd like a copy of that, just comment inner peace below the video here, and I'd be glad to send you the link. So the third thing to do is to do something different. My marketing coach, Amy Porterfield, always says, #DSD, do something different. So look at those 4 areas of your life. And again, let your intuition guide you as to, with your, let's say, with your career, with your business, with your finances, maybe you could take a business course or study a little bit about finances if you're not very familiar with that, to start moving ahead in that area. Or maybe with your health, you could look at upping your exercise, getting more exercise, maybe changing your diet, maybe looking at some new recipes, or maybe just getting more R&R, getting more sleep at night. It seems to be a common thing that people are looking to do. Or maybe even taking a vacation, especially if you haven't taken one for a while. And with relationships, maybe do some community service, do some volunteer work in your neighborhood, in your community, or maybe just call your family, your friends, those people who haven't heard from you in a while. And with respect to spiritual growth or wisdom, maybe you'd like to start a meditation practice, or maybe take up Qigong or Tai Chi, or maybe study Feng Shui. So the point is, why stay stuck in an area when you don't have to? When you can take some easy steps, do some reflection, do some planning, and take some action, a little bit at a time, a little bit at it every day, or a little bit every week, so that you can start moving ahead. And if you find any resistance to this, I've created a video called EFT for Beginners. EFT stands for Emotional Freedom Techniques. And you can use EFT to overcome any resistance that you feel to this, if you truly want to make a change, but you're just feeling that resistance. And you can find that video right here. So don't stay stuck. Work these steps and let me know what happens.